Hi, lovelies. I'm Christina with Sanctuary Within You, and today I'm going to show you how to read your Gene Key chart and why it is truly life-changing to dive deep into Gene Keys. I've been studying Gene Keys really intensely for about a year now. I've been on my own healing journey, channeling and doing past life meditations for almost 20 years. And doing it full time with healing and manifestation for my clients for about 3 years now. So how Gene Keys is so life-changing from my perspective is two reasons, internally and externally. Internally, it gives you awareness about yourself, about every single area of your life, of your gifts, of your health, of your relationships, of your purpose, of your abundance journey, everything. And it gives you a specific explanation. It takes you from the shadow spaces that we can end up in or to be in if we're not aware enough. And also when we're going through challenges, those are going to be more activated. And then it gives you the transformational path into what is your gift? How can you alchemize this? What is the energy and the mindset that will help you pull you up from those internal challenges and external challenges too, right? And then all the way up into your city. And so that is why it's just extraordinary, because I find it so, after working with so many healing modalities, which I always combine with my Gene Keys, but I find it so explicit. So it's very easy to understand and to just feel like this is exactly it. It just pinpoints it so exactly. And it gives you that pause and time for contemplation. How can we work with this? How can you work with this in your daily life? For me, externally, it has changed my life too, because obviously it gives you the path to where you flourish, where you live in your full potential. But from my experience too, it has truly brought my soul tribe together. I moved a few years ago, and when I started with Gene Keys, it was really because people just coming together, and we started this Gene Key study group. And these are some of the closest people here locally in my life, and it's really as I said, pull together my soul tribe as well, in extension to everything else that it has done for me. So let's jump into it. I'm going to share, let's see here, share a chart with you so you can see this one here. Okay. So here, when you go to genekeys.com, you can sign up for your own for free for your own hologenetic profile. I named this one Goddess, and you get a little excerpt like this about your genius, your activation sequence, love, relationship, Venus sequence, and prosperity in the Pearl sequence, and a little bit about the genius here. And Gene Keys have so much information of where it comes from, how it is, and all of that on their website. So you can look at everything there. That's not what I'm going to go into today. I'm just going to help you understand this chart that you get. Okay. So here we have, you base it also, I should say, on your birth date and time here. So here we have your chart, and these are 11 different spheres, as you can see. There are 64 Gene Keys, and we all have them within us, so it's super helpful to study all of them in a good pace, not too fast, I will say. But these are the 11 that are highlighted in your chart. And as you can see, sometimes, depends on people's charts, you end up having the same. So 40 here and 40 here, for example. And if you do have that, that's going to be highly active within you. There's just no way you can get away from it. Obviously, we can't get away from ourselves in any way, any way, shape, or form. But I usually look into those a little bit extra much to start with. So we have the 11 different spheres. The green is what we call the activation sequence. It's your life work, evolution, which is your life lesson, so to speak. It's something that it's really good to be aware of your whole life, and maybe a little bit more challenges in that area is going to be present, but then also how you pull yourself out of those challenges. We have the radiance here, will help you to speak your truth. It's about your health in many ways. And we have the purpose here, which is your life purpose. So it goes beautiful together with your life work. And if you are into astrology, you will see that this, to start with here, is your sun sign in astrology, but it's not just the 12 different sun signs. So there's more, a little bit more distinction to Gene Keys. And then the red one we have is the Venus sequence. Is all about your relationships, and it's also all about your programming from your mother's womb until today. And so starting here with the purpose too, they share that together. The attraction is shortly about what relationships you attract into your life. So it's really interesting to go in to see where you are within this key, and what brings you the most fulfilling relationships. But your relationships around you will show you kind of where you are in this. And I'm going to go into how you read it more. The IQ sphere is the way you think. And it's also your programming from about, let's see here, 14 to 21 years approximately. Your emotional intelligence, EQ, is your programming from your circumstances and parents and everything around you from 7 to 14 years old. And also then your emotional intelligence. And then your SQ, your social intelligence, and really the heart, the core of your heart here, the healing lays here, programming the first 7 years. And we have the core, which is in the Venus sequence, is called the core. That's your programming in the womb. So all the emotions and energy you've picked up from there. When we move into the Pearl sequence, this moves into the vocation, and then the culture people that you surround yourself with has been around, but also who you benefit most from having around in terms of thriving in abundance. And in the Pearl sequence, we have the vocation, your calling, a part of your calling in there too. The life work also contains the brand. And then we have the Pearl, which is the full abundance fulfillment in all forms. This is your key to that. So, and then you can see here, every sphere has one gene key, and all the gene keys have a shadow space, which is in this light gray here for the 40th gene key. This is exhaustion. And then we have the gift space, how you pull yourself up from that shadow space and challenges. That's the resolve here, the middle word. And then we have the city, where you really pull yourself up to a very integrated and aligned energy. So that's what you will work with in all the gene keys: the shadow, the gift, and the city. And you have them down here as well. The shadow, the challenge, the gift, your creativity. The city is your essence here. So that's how you dive deeper into all of the different numbers, all your specific keys in these different spheres. You can see here that you have a point and then a number after that. There's 6 different lines is what they call them. So number 2 here is the dancer in the life work. And there are 6 different ones. So obviously they're more general, but it's going to help deepen your path into yourself. And then also we do have pathways here that we can also go into, how to move from sphere to sphere. Let's see here. And then also I want to mention, I love, because I come a lot from animal wisdom and channeling animals and how they come to me. So they do have the dream arc, it's called, connected animals to every single gene key and every single shadow, gift, and city in each gene key as well. Okay, that is a just quick overview of how you look at your chart. I love working with gene keys in my healing modalities as well. I do sessions in that, and I have a membership starting in August 2023, running through June 2024, where we will go through one sphere each month in a group setting, and you will get to study your own and self-pace, but then I will help you understand the life work more. And I always bring in meditation and emotional healing and emotional understanding as well. And I will do that with each sphere as well. And that's what I do in my personal Gene Key sessions as well, because that's how I integrate your own healing and manifestation with how we understand the Gene Keys. So I hope that is helpful, and I hope you dive into your journey. I know that everyone that goes into Gene Keys, Gene Keys has such a high frequency, and for people that really truly wants to be on their soul journey and find their soul purpose and go deep into their soul path. And I know that if your heart is calling you, you are on that path. So thank you so much. If you want to check out what I do, my website is sanctuarywithinyou.com, and Gene Keys is /Gene Keys. You can look at everything there as well. I also wanted to say that when you do put in your profile on the Gene Keys site, on the site where you can download this document that I just showed you, your own profile, you can also download the Richard Rudd's, who's the founder, his contemplation of your specific life work gene key, so that you hear how he works and how he contemplates these gene keys too. That's truly a pure light language there as well. So you can get a taste of it there as well. Okay, bye everyone for now. Mwah.